Who is
Please
ready
close my
to
blinds.
Go close your blinds. Or be
That's what you
blinded.
do. It's only in the winter too, because it goes far down. So
Why did you
But in
start
the,
the recording?
Cold open.
This okay, hold on.
Chris,
I'm very
fuck
good at
you.
this.
Yeah, fuck, we don't edit these. Okay,
No, I very minimally edit them.
and you're not going to remove this part.
No, that's why I opened the recording up.
To fuck with me specifically.
Yes, actually. I just stated that. Weren't you listening?
So,
per my
Courage
previous
fucking
email.
explodes.
I'm okay with this.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Man, it was
Tragic.
crazy when it happened.
Alright, is everyone... Just quick roll call from the top. Courage Hampson.
Mm-hmm.
Bucky Goldstein. Macho Nash.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry.
That's what? No.
Yes.
That'd be a
Macho
curse
Nash,
to put through.
Swappy.
New voice actor.
Listen, the budget got all fucked up for the finale. Don't ask.
Bonky Berio.
Present.
Swappy.
Hi.
Wait, why is Swappy and not
Boss.
because Faust
Character.
Faust spirit hasn't entered me yet, so I'm not Faust yet.
No,
Give me a
well,
minute.
you know.
Give me a minute. Let me let her soul in.
Third person. Third person.
Alright. Alright, Faust.
Here, present. We're good to go.
Last time on the Old Guard, the California team saw its infiltration of the Oakland lab facilities. Very quickly, you were able to make swift work of the guarding gyms, who immediately surrendered and entered the tunnels in a similar pace. You've since managed to make your way into the entrance proper through the MS, so those sort of MS-sized tunnels. And you're faced with the decision of having to move. You're faced with the decision as you enter the facility proper, and you cannot bring your own mobile suits with you. In front of you is that same hangar, the remaining Carba agents. Some of them in the petite mobiles begin clearing the area.
Yeah,
There's fire and wreckage, and the smoke is actually building up as there's no ventilation for it to go.
if memory serves, we decided to disembark and had two of the petite mobile pilots enter the mobile suits. We managed to prevent Titan pilots from entering to guard our mobile suits and the entrance we entered from, while we entered with like the last remaining petite mobile in front of us into the depths of the facility.
Would any of you be piloting the petite mobile, or would everyone here be on foot?
Probably on foot, because I'm not
Yeah, I think on
better
foot.
with guns and firearms.
Yeah, I mean, unless one of us wants to, I'm not opposed to being in the petite mobile, but I think we all went on foot, and we had one of the, one of the people helping us pilot the petite mobile.
As you make your way into the beginning of the narrowing hallways, Faust. Well, okay. I'm going to say, Faust, this is going to be a +3 roll for you, and Macho, this is going to be a +1. I'm going to want you to roll me. Let me get the character sheets up. Okay, thank God. I thought you were on the wrong one. Roll me a poise awareness here.
All of us?
Poise awareness at a +3. You got it. Poise.
Everyone can, but it would not. No bonuses.
I have a nice solid 12. And I got a 6, so that's 7 successes.
4 success here.
Macho, you're in general aware of how federal facilities like this operate. To an outsider, it seems like a long-spanning mess of
Is it Boys Keen? You said? Sorry.
yes,
Poise
poise
grid.
keen.
Poise awareness.
Like a long-spanning mess of hallways that don't seem to lead anywhere and rooms that don't seem to be anything. But to the trained eye and Faust, as you're starting to get into areas you have recognized, though no areas you've been. I'm going to say
Mm.
you're familiar with this layout. To everyone else, Bucky, as a gorilla, you're a bit more prepared for an infiltration like this and for facilities like this. Courage, this is completely unfamiliar to you. It's like if the inside of a federal ship, it's like the inside of a federal ship, except you're underground and there doesn't seem to be any direction. It's complete madness.
Yeah, I think Faust is pretty much just directing the petite mobile pilot on where to go, because if memory serves, we're basically stacked up behind him as cover. She's just telling him where to turn and to go as they're moving throughout the facility very quickly.
Not to interrupt, but now I'm imagining like the BioShock little sister, like on the shoulder, like
Come on, Daddy. We gotta get the Adam. But yeah.
as you and your sort of ragtag is maybe not the proper word here, as you're with armed Karaba members, but as your group gets further into the facility, how's everyone feeling? The lights are dimming, the walls are closing in.
The walls are literally closing in.
Not literally.
Okay.
You are nearly a bonky sandwich.
I don't think is a with these Titans and their as previously established kooky ass bases. They would do Indiana Jones traps. I wouldn't put
They
it past
sure
them.
would.
Dude,
Giant
gotta-
fucking boulder!
we gotta switch out the cyber new type documents with an equally weighed paper bag.
And then a boulder will follow us.
Then a boulder will start rolling towards us and we have to run.
I'm going to spend. Oh,
The boulder is a
Hey.
kapool.
Actually,
you.
That reminds me before we carry on, Tired, because you said that, like
Yes.
this place is filling with smoke and the ventilation isn't working.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Is it reasonable that we've all packed like gas masks for this? Because
I think Faust
This-
probably brought her normal suit, yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I would like everyone to roll for. I would like somebody to roll for narrative points. This
It's a
will be the
D10 for
last
today?
I
roll.
can. How many? I think I have a D10. I think I have a D10.
I have one right next to me. Granted, this is me rolling narrative points, which has been
I will
historically
roll it
quite
with my-
bad in this campaign specifically.
I'll roll it. I have a D10.
You can roll
Yeah.
that, Sloppy.
Go for it.
I got a 9, right?
Ah.
This is
Huzzah.
9 or 6.
Okay, I'm going to say. I'm going to spend a narrative
sure it's-
point to do something, and if you want to spend one for gas mask, then that's perfectly okay with me.
I feel like that seems Seems reasonable.
Seems like something we would have done.
I'm just
if
gonna
we
have
thought about
Matt has
it.
got a duffel bag that I'm going to just
It-
have to dig into occasionally and spend plot points on to have bullshit we need.
It is something you would have done. So I'm going to say if
Well,
you. Oh,
I also go with the thing that Matro goes into combat. His cockpit is full of a lot of extraneous bullshit after the incident with the smugglers. He keeps way too much gear in the cockpit because he never wants to be like
He's
outgunned on
paranoid.
foot. Exactly. Listen, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to eat your face.
Can I spend actually a narrative point? Because I just realized in my inventory, in my weapons, I only brought a pistol and a knife, and that's probably not going to be very, very.
No, all we have
Very-
to do is get past the first combat encounter, and then we can steal you a better gun.
That is true, yeah.
My
Yeah,
inventory,
good-
for some reason, all I have is 3 separate revolvers.
This sounds entirely in character for Bucky.
Bucky is gonna
sounds
start
like him,
walking
yeah.
out. Bucky
just-
suddenly walks out into the hallway while he's getting fired upon by
Strap down
Titan's
big shooters on each hip at this point.
remember, it's quicker to switch to your sidearm than reloading your sidearm.
What if I have run out of ammo on my sidearm? Then switch to your next sidearm.
Your side
Blackbeard
side.
it.
Yeah.
Bucky has to spend 3 minutes reloading all 3 revolvers.
Bucky
Fine.
had read ones that, like, in old Western gunfights, they had more guns, so they didn't have to reload because that took
You
too
know that-
long. But he doesn't realize that's
actually true.
because, like, those are ball and cap revolvers. You had to like physically shove a ball of lead adding gunpowder down each individual cylinder, as opposed to a casing.
I can't find a gif of it, but if you've ever seen the opening for the Old Republic when the smuggler starts walking and it's slow motion, he pulls out the 2 blasters. It's like that, but it's Bucky towards Titan's gunfire.
As the building begins to fog and your vision begins to blur, even more smoke pops out from the distance. One of the hallways, one of the corners you're about to take. A little dinky device. A grenade pops out, and
smoke.
in it comes smoke. Yes.
Darn. If only we didn't. Actually, guys, I think I have a good idea on how to spend the narrative. Hear me out. What if this is the petite mobile that's modified? What if it has thermal vision, so the guy can just shoot through the smoke?
I don't know if we have swanky equipment like that. You have to remember, this is basically a forklift that we strapped a gun to. It's
It's
like
true.
a
I
tuk-tuk with a like.
there's a thermal
CS.
scope, but it's like not mounted where the petite
gun-
pilot is. It's
You know,
Faust right on the shoulder of this thing with a fucking thermal
Wait,
scope held up her eye and directing.
You know what that reminds me of? I recently learned that during Vietnam, pilots had to visually identify their targets, and they couldn't see shit. So what they started doing is they bought like civilian model rifle scopes just to see shit closer. Like they're pirates trying to scope out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, but yeah, okay, so smoke is starting to blow out. That means there's definitely a strike group coming. Faust is gonna tell the petite mobile pilot to just start kind of giving off brief sprays with his weapon down the corridor.
Is blind fire really advisable in a time like this?
Yes.
Can't
Okay,
argue with that. You see the pilot close the hatch and peek the corner. And I'm going to roll a few things here. You see gunfire sort of glance off of begin glancing off and even ricocheting off the armor as your petite mobile pilot begins returning fire down the hallway. just a flash of a flash of light, a flash of light and sound, especially because you're indoors. It's deafening.
Yeah, and we're just gonna wait for the fire to calm down, and if there's any more fire, then that's when we'll try and take them out. But yeah, Faust is just kind of leaned up against the wall to the corridor as the petite mobile pilot does the work.
The petite mobile begins advancing. I'd like everyone here to avoid going into combat proper. I'm going to say poise composure.
Where's composure? Okay.
1 success.
And this is if you want to advance through this
Oof.
corridor, I should
One
add.
success also.
A singular
3
failure.
successes.
Wouldn't this be grit instead?
You're right, this would be grit. If
if
you
not-
already rolled, you can just apply grit instead.
Oh,
What was it?
Oh, my grit and my poise are the same, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, I'll take the old
Poison,
switcheroo for a single success then.
Oh, I'll choose my grit. What was it though? It was grit and
Composure.
Composure.
there it is. Oh my god, this should be higher. Whatever. Oh, 4 successes.
Woo!
No, 3.
So
Three.
three successes on Faust, 4 on Bucky, then 1 on everyone else.
Going through the smoke with the rest of the infantry, you still take a glancing shot, but nothing hits solidly. As at the end of the hallway, you see essentially carnage as a remaining Titan, what looks to be officer, is sort of firing at you with his pistol. Filled to the brim is the corpses of what looks to be guards and even manhunters.
How close are we?
Through the hallway, I'm going to say this has got to be about 25 feet.
I see. Can I pull out my gun and shoot him?
Anybody can, yes.
What would that roll be, though?
I'm going to say on top of your success to keep your composure, this is going to be add that on top of a keen firearms.
1 success.
1 success. What is courage currently fielding right now?
A pistol. Also a sword. That's why I asked how close
pistol.
I was.
yeah.
God damn it, courage.
This
That's
is
her. That's courage.
the weirdest part is courage is actually used the sword in combat.
You hit this man in the cheek, and he holds his face as he falls over.
Rip his face off. Sorry. Stick your finger in it. See what happens. Torture method.
Does he seem incapacitated?
Not incapacitated, but writhing in pain.
Does he seem like he's gonna fight?
No.
Well, I would like to walk over, or really jog over, and kick him in the face, just to be sure.
You just get a loud yelp as he's gripping flaps of skin.
And
Ew.
okay, so there's 2 options we got for this guy. We can either question him or we can run his pockets to see if he has anything useful on him.
Well, aren't there a bunch
I
of
mean,
corpses
both.
around us?
There's a bunch
We
of
can literally
corpses
do both.
too, but
We
this
can
is
literally
the
run his
op-
pockets and question him. And then shoot him.
and then shoot. Yeah, I guess who wants to try to question question this officer.
Probably me.
I was gonna
And
say,
I think,
he was
yeah.
reasonable.
I
So, like,
think-
Matt's will consider it and then look at Bonky, who's clearly more capable of this. I'm just going to like rifle through the equipment on the guys we've downed and like
Well, I
tap
guess
search.
Yeah.
I guess
Faust is
there's
gonna
no way it's
turn-
not me. I think I've got the like actual, just straightforwardly best talking stats.
Faust is going to motion to the rest of the AUG infantry because I believe there's AUG infantry with us, and she's going to tell them to, if they see anything that's like to basically just start taking equipment as they can, and she's going to look through one of the manhunters real quick for stuff.
All right. I sort of get on eye level with him as best as I can, given the circumstances, and just go, all right, what's your name?
He's
What is his name?
still like trying to grip to himself and keep his whatever composure he still has. He just like looks at the group. It doesn't concern any of you.
Oh, come on. You and I are going to become best of friends. Talk to this and we'll make this, just tell us what we want to know and we'll make this simple. You may even get out with your career intact.
He just like looks over at the situation, which is clearly stacked against him. Lieutenant Anthony.
All right. And what's your outfit? Where are you from?
I'm a I'm Lieutenant Anthony. I'm with the. I was assigned with the. Fuck. He's again. It's hard for him to talk, given his mouth situation.
What, the mouth situation? Sorry, I missed that.
I shot
What?
him.
Oh, come on.
Hey, it was while we were still in a firefight. I can't be blamed for that.
He's an officer. He knows stuff, Jane.
I'm not
all
Jane.
Shot
I'm
him dead in the
Courage.
head.
And he was
Courage.
actually shooting at me.
Look,
Just
we
out
shot him
brief-
before we even started questioning him. Listen, it
Blames
makes
on Bonky.
sense.
I feel like
All
it's
right.
that Bart meme of Bart. No, I'm
Yeah,
standing
Bart,
right next
no,
to you.
Sorry, force
it
a
is
habit.
kind of the Bart. Sorry, it literally is. Sorry, force a habit. All right. Just point. Which way? Where are we trying? Which way to the labs? Where are they keeping the experiments? Just point.
Why would I tell you that?
Dude, if you don't tell us,
Because-
we're gonna cut your face off.
Just
I
sort of
make sure to
okay.
look down at my sword.
Dude, you have a hole in your face. We're gonna make it bigger. And if you tell us, we're not gonna cut a hole in your face, like a really big one, but like for your own self-preservation.
We'll give you
And
a
with the
nice bop on
garrison.
the head, and
I'm with the garrison. I don't know anything.
you're with the garrison, and you don't know what you're protecting or where it is. Come on. We knew enough to get this far. We know what's going on here.
He just again staring at you intensely. You're never going to get to them.
Okay, so you do know where they are. Now just fill us in so that we can, get ourselves killed faster.
Just sword to his face. He's
I didn't
just
say
looking.
that.
He's not. You didn't say that.
I know. I said I looked down at it.
Like emphasize the fact that
Go to hell.
that we can cut his face off. All right.
Come on,
I'm gonna
dude.
What if I stick my revolver in the hole? Like I'm saying this out loud.
Oh,
Like what if I
please don't,
stick
dude.
my revolver in the hole in his face and like shoot it, and like his whole fucking head explodes?
Well, how about
It'd be
you don't
fucking
do
crazy.
that?
You know, Lieutenant,
Let's-
you
yeah.
should really consider it. Bucky here is known to do such things.
Trust me, this guy's a
Crazy
psychopath.
way to
I'm
go.
doing my absolute best to keep him under wraps.
Grit, grit intimidation.
Who's for whom?
Bucky.
Probably for me. My grit is 5. My intimidation, that's probably high. I can't remember where.
Can I join in on
Please,
this?
be way higher.
Because
be
courage
way
is
You
higher.
can
massive
give.
and has a sword.
She
I'd
is
say if
massive
you
and
want, you
has
can-
literally has a sword.
You can give. You can. That would be a +2.
For my roll?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's 2 successes. Actually, 3 successes then.
Let's go.
Yeah. I got an 8, and my threshold was 8, so I got 1 success and then the +2.
Jesus. Okay, just put that thing away.
Dude, you gotta
There.
talk first.
They're with
We just need a floor. We just need a
the
room number.
labs. The labs are on the same floor. You're on the floor of the labs. They're going to be to the east wing. Okay,
East wing.
we're on the
Thank
west
you.
wing.
Thank you for your cooperation. Courage, could you non-lethally bop him on the head, please?
I punch him.
I need a better.
Dude, he's gonna bleed out. It's gonna be really funny.
I mean, I don't know. I assume we have
Probably not.
like some sort
I
of field
think-
dressing in our
Yeah,
like
I think Faust is
standard
just
gear.
gonna- I think
Faust,
Faust.
you-
Why would we waste that? Why would we waste that on him? That's dumb.
Because
probably need it.
there's this little thing called optics, torturing your prisoners to
Dude,
death.
we're
is
literally
really bad
breaking
for
into
them.
a military facility and killing people.
I can
Uh-huh.
roll
And
a.
there's a real
I
stark
could-
difference between shooting people and
Just
torturing
assume, by the way,
them to
this
death.
conversation is happening while, like, I don't know, who actually has medicine as a skill in this party? 'Cause
I have
sure
medicine
have-
too.
I have medicine.
I have
one.
medicine 3. Well, oh yeah, that's right. I have medicine 3,
medicine.
so I guess I'm doing. I keep forgetting Faust isn't a
2.
real doctor.
Not that
No,
kind of.
I'm a
She's a
narrative
doctor
Unless,
of
unless I
engineering.
can, unless I can use my academic score for this, then in that case, I got a 6.
Like, I feel like that would have to be at a pretty massive
I
penalty because
feel
it's like.
like
Let's
yeah, but at a
not know
penalty,
how
yeah.
academically these things.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I think I've got medical 3. I'll do it.
I assume you two are just bickering the whole time you're bandaging this guy.
Yeah,
I see.
I am actively doing it while explaining to my inept protege why it's a good idea.
Would any of these guards have had like cuffs or restraints on them since they are like part of the like facility guards, not just regular troops?
Yeah, probably actually.
Mhm.
Some
If so,
people-
I'll like cuff this guy so that
In
he's
fact-
not going to cause a problem for if we leave him behind.
The types of cuffs they have, they don't have a lot of them. But the types of ones they do have is this weird, clunky metal device.
Oh, that's very bad vibes.
Huh.
The worst.
Well, I don't know
in
what that means.
fact-
It sucks for him.
You sort of wrap these medieval-esque sci-fi shackles
Yeah.
onto the guards.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Considering that I believe the petite uses 20mm, the corpses you do find,
I've been reduced to a fine paste.
mhm.
Can we find any
Uh,
grenades or ammo? Or
I would like to
potentially
just make a
rifles?
roll. Yeah, I think Faust is. Can I make a roll to see if I can find anything a bit higher caliber for me to grab?
Yes, I'd say we don't need to all roll. This can just be a generic, for a generic.
I was gonna say, do you
keen-
If,
want
I have a question.
plot-
If Faust is rolling for
plot-
everyone, because we are all doing this, will we confer any bonuses to Faust? Because this is a collective activity.
That is true.
I'd say if you want to, you can just do a team roll, just keen awareness team roll.
All right. Keen and awareness. Oh, those are like the two things I'm really good. Where the fuck
Well-
is my awareness score? There it is.
He's really keen and wary.
Hmm.
Gee, remember,
Actually, I don't know. I think this would be keen sleight. Actually,
not investigate.
investigate. You're right.
Okay, so regardless of all of that, I rolled a critical, so
Failure or success?
success. Sorry, yeah, I know. I forgot. I have to clarify now.
There's a
sorry,
big difference
that I have,
between those two things.
yeah, I, have to I got a critical success. So do
Critical
I find like
failure and the
a?
grenade goes off in your face when you're trying to run these guys' pockets. You don't know what.
Oh no, that's a grenade pin. Fuck.
Oops! Uh-oh! Everyone take
Boom.
cover.
And that's the end of the campaign. Very cinematic.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I got
Well
a
done,
critical
team.
success.
You're not able to reload your own weapons, but the thing is, these guards are stacked to the brim of ammunition for like federal standard issue. And so you can just take their guns and essentially have enough ammunition to fight a small war.
How
I'd say
small?
how small?
It's almost
yeah,
like
well-
the exact size of the battle we're fighting right now.
How convenient.
Wow, how convenient.
How
I was
convenient.
going to say 3 magazines on each man.
That's pretty good. That's pretty sizable.
It's quite a lot, given the fact that these are garrison troops in a
They don't need to
mainland
be strapped.
facility. They don't
Well-
need to be, and they are.
Do we find any grenades?
You find smoke grenades. You do not find fragmentation grenades.
I'll put this.
You
a
find
smoke grenade.
flashbangs.
I'll put a flashbang in my inventory then.
I'll take a smoke,
I'll also take a smoke.
and I'm gonna take some weapons. I'm gonna keep. Well, I guess I'll switch out the pistol I'm currently holding for the standard pistol, but that doesn't matter. And I think I'll grab an assault rifle.
I was gonna say, Bonky. I was gonna make a joke
That's me?
while Max is away about like when Bonky was going over the entire how would you say optics issue.
Yeah,
You know, one of the Karba infantrymen would like yell over, "Oh my god, this one's still alive!"
Bang!
Bang.
No.
That's not
guys,
canon. That's not
guys.
canon.
This is not the Torment Bonky show.
It actually is and always has. This is actually the sequel to the Torment Bonky show. Which was, of course, Rogues Gallery.
Swappy, Faust. That one was actually in like on accident, not a joke. But Faust.
Yes.
And Metro. I'm going to say that the inner workings of the facility is getting more and more familiar as you make your way through. Currently, given what you've been told, you're on the west side of the facility, meaning you're on the general west side of the facility, the opposite of which the labs are being kept. Though you do understand you're on the correct floor.
Okay. With anything we know of the layout here, is there anything we think we can infer to like expedite our way through, or maybe like avoid any obvious choke points?
It seems this place is made of choke points. The layout seems to. It's almost akin to a hospital. Where
Okay.
it's a long series of winding corridors with various singular rooms, either for barracks or some sort of laboratory.
Okay.
Or,
Question.
Mhm.
Is there at any point have we seen any like you said kind of like a hospital? Is there anything where there's like a unit clerk desk or anything like that where we might be able to see like is there much the way of like surveillance cameras thing here? I'm just wondering about like can we maybe try and like get an idea of what we're dealing with up ahead of us or things like that by
Surveillance cameras, I'd say yes. You have noticed multiple of them by this point. And when it comes to like front desk, there wasn't anything like that, but you did pass by a metal detector in a sort of searching area at the entrance.
Okay. I just wonder with this layout, like maybe there'd be like a security room or something like that we might be able to like break into and try and get a better idea of what we're coming up to ahead instead of just like basically rolling the dice every time we come through another corridor on like, is this where an ambush is going to be? Is this going to be where they like try and hold us off, etc.? Does that make
on that? Can't we just have Bonky lead us? Bonky has mad new type powers.
I do have mad new type powers. That's true.
He can be the second radar.
I can like douse
Yeah.
for them with my brain powers.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like everyone except Courage can, but still, yeah.
Speaking of which, let me check y'all's new type. Matro's a new type 1. Faust is a new type 3. Courage is not a new type, so Courage doesn't need to roll.
is Courage a confirmed old type or just
Yes.
never rolled Awakening?
Yes.
Okay, wasn't sure.
She is a confirmed.
New type 2 and new type 4. Okay, good. Minus your new type, minus your new type rank, I want everyone here, to roll a. Ooh, this is gonna be a grit empathy.
Grit empathy with new type as
A
bu-
negative
as
modifier.
A negative modifier.
That's
A
not good.
negative as in a reduction in numbers, or negative as in a malice.
Threshold.
Reduction in number.
It always affects threshold.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
Negative has two definitions.
Well, we're
Oh,
in this.
I jammed my empathy.
Snake eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, I literally rolled, and I'm like, there's no fucking.
What's the statistical odds of 2 players rolling snake eyes?
1 in 100.
I don't think we've ever had that happen in the campaign, so
I think that has straight up never happened before.
I think we're good. I think we're.
I think it's funny that we had 2 critical success and a critical failure on that roll.
Ooh.
Okay, now that.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Oh god.
Okay, what are the odds of? Okay, hold on. What's a
So-
2d6 probability chart?
It gets even weirder because Swampy, that's 2
In a row.
in a row for you. So like
That's
statistical
So this is
numbers are getting very
very
odd.
strange.
I mean, I can
So
re-roll
this is.
I
This
can
is
re-roll
Everyone. This is an empathy check.
yes.
Oh wait.
How
Succeeding
nice
is-
are you?
Bonky
Bonky.
Faust.
Me, yes.
You, as after talking with that officer and as you know, that one step closer, there's this gravity weight on the both of you. This feeling of an immense pain, a dread, and anxiety building up in your stomach. It's hard to take one step forward. Physically, you are completely fine, but you get this terror, this fear, like you've never felt before. And it's not just one, if that makes sense. It's like stacking on top of each other, one after the other.
I turned to Bonky. You okay?
No. No, I'm not. Not even a little. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm about to feels like I'm about to throw up. I have no
Uh,
idea what it is, but I don't like it.
and I think Faust is gonna just kind of say, it's the agony brought about by this facility. The pain of the people inside of it, forced to become experiments, weapons for the Federation to weaponize, decrying, and then using it for their own advantage. Fault.
Macho, you feel fine.
Yeah, I just imagine Matro like looks up halfway through lighting a cigarette at this point, and his eyes just go super wide. Like, what? I mean,
Bucky,
like he knows what this place is like. From intellectually, he knows that all this awful shit, but he has is zero conception of this like outpouring of psychic pain, basically.
I think it's funny. Matro is currently smoking in a place that is filled with smoke.
Like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do?
Smoking
Damage
through
the
the
air
gas
quality?
mask?
He's gonna.
Oh, fuck. Like,
He's
through
gonna-
the
yeah,
filter.
No,
possibly,
it's
like
it's like PUBG or one of those battle royale games where you have the helmet on, but the cigar keeps going like phases through them.
Clips through, yeah.
It's an animation error.
also it's super weird. Well, I also assume like it's like, oh man, I've been wearing this gas mask for like half an hour. I need a fresh air. Oh man, I really could
I
use
need
a
a breath of fresh. I really could use a cigarette right
Listen,
now. Yeah.
It's probably clearer through the it's better through the filter.
That's
Also,
why they
I'm
call
weird
them filtered cigarettes
Exactly.
through the filter of the gas mask. Yeah.
Also, what is with the Titans building facilities with the worst building standards? What do you mean there's no ventilation?
Fire suppression.
Yeah.
This was fucking baffling. The last one had no fire suppression. What contractor is building these facilities?
It turns
Tascom is
out that
so
they got
much.
Titans engineers to do it, but like they just pocketed most of the money.
It's hard to get good shady engineers. You used to get them good from Germany, but then
yeah,
somebody
there's no
killed
one.
them.
You can't
The University
paperclip
Center
neons
Anaheim,
in this
Anaheim
country.
exists. There is still there are engineers available with low morals. I
Yeah.
refuse
Not
to
hard to find.
we can't find contractors for this.
They use cheap labor from the fairy forest. This building breaks every code in the book.
It was actually built as like a engineering challenge to break as much of like Federation code as possible.
All evil engineers want to build. WMD's not built.
Yeah, they're not evil in the way that like Werner von Braun was evil. They're evil in that they like don't do their due diligence when they build the thing.
I will say, there's this in this same anxiety. You almost have a pull. You know where it is, or at least it gets stronger. One
Faust is gonna-
direction is another voice, the other, it fades away.
Faust is going to turn to Bonky and say, "You hear it too, don't you?"
Oh, Bonky nods while saying nothing.
And Faust is just going to grip her assault rifle and just keep going despite the pressure trying to force her to stay still. The flight or flight response she's currently fighting against. She's, beginning to move.
Bucky, would you like to roll me that same check?
Which check was it? Sorry, I'm doing a couple.
It was a grit empathy.
With your
Right,
new
alright.
type rank is
Yeah, because you are a
negative
magic
modifier.
boy. I forgot. Yeah.
So a -2 for you.
It's like a 6, right? Yes, a 6. I'm not gonna fucking make that. I got exactly a 6. Okay, 1 success. Got a 1 and a 5. The fuck?
You're not brought down to your knees, but you get this anxious feeling, almost like you're about to have a panic attack, but you're not, if that makes sense.
I just finished running the numbers. The odds of 4 people rolling either a 2 or a 12 because they have the same odds is 0.7% likelihood of that happening.
That's
everyone get good
certainly, I
rolls?
think, a good quantifier for
No,
how-
not everyone got a good roll. Me and one other character critical success, one character critical failed, and then Swappy's previous roll was also a critical fail. So that which has a
Really?
0.7% chance of happening is of that particular roll. Well, of the dice.
the statistical anomaly in the first 30 minutes of the session. All right,
You
let's
like
go.
profound statistical anomaly. Yes.
That's
I mean,
All
it's
right.
been a long enough campaign. Weird statistics are bound to crop up.
yeah. All right, but yeah, let's get
Let's
this
do
show
this.
done.
All right, I guess I'll butt out the cigarette, put the gas mask back on.
Somehow the air quality was better with the gas mask off. You I imagine you continue making your way through the facility. This again, one step forward, it gets stronger, one step back, a little weaker. The halls begin to change from this more military outpost into again that more medical hospital type setting. Things start getting a lot more open. What turns into unfinished rebar and, sort of exposed walls becomes a bit more refined. There's a great semblance of this almost like navy blue metal. Almost again like the inside of a ship as you walk through each hallway.
Have we
Soon-
encountered anyone else since that initial, like...
Not yet.
Okay. Any sound of, like, gunfire or anything like that? Or is it, like, pretty silent as we're moving through?
I will say there's always been this almost suppressive sound of gunfire from the outside of the building. That started since you've entered.
Okay.
As you continue to make your way through, what you notice is a lot of the rooms next to you. Some of them have, the soldiers will open them. Some of them will have beds, cottages, cots. Others, an entire
In
cottage.
this operating theater is a small house.
Wow. There's a small house in the surgical theater.
There is again surgical theaters, but also what appear to be screening rooms. Lots of plexiglass and dividers. And occasionally you'll get a little playroom.
It's the fucking Hawkins National Labs from Stranger Things.
There's a slide and a few toys laid about.
Don't
Bass
like
is
that.
just looking into their room with a expression that is clearly, the regret, I suppose.
It's at this point you begin to meet more resistance as almost a standoff comes as you reach the parts of the facility that were abandoned during the siege. You begin to see fleeing doctors, several staff members trying to run out of the way, and in them the small arms fire of plentiful of Titans garrison. How do you wish to proceed? This is sort of a chaotic situation that's beginning to develop. What once was one man firing over towards the petite mobile has become 2, then 3, and all of a sudden you have 4 hallways stitched with your Karuba members, each with their own sight lines, and it's become a mess in a matter of maybe 30 seconds.
Memory says we only had like a pretty limited amount of time to do this, right? Before we were expecting
More
Mhm.
to show up.
More,
so
so,
we need
like-
to,
I think we just ordered the petite to essentially like bull rush these guys because unless they've brought up something,
Yeah, that's,
Maybe,
that's
like-
the only way.
he shocks through, and then we just follow as close behind and clean up anything. Like
behind
if he
us.
forces them out of cover, even that gives us an opportunity. So we have to like move as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
The
I think
petites. Oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I was gonna say we might need to use the petite as basically moving cover. Maybe I'll drop a smoke as we're running, maybe, so it'll be harder for them to hit us and for them to try and chase after us, even if only a little.
You get the feeling grows stronger through a series of doors past the hallway. I imagine you're the petites then to sort of guard your advance.
But
Yeah, like I think we have to use it to just kind of scatter them. Because am I correct that like they're just fighting us back with small arms fire right now, right? They haven't got
Mhm.
anything heavy currently,
No.
and like we can't get bogged down. So yeah, just send the petite forward, scatter them like 9 pins, and then keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sounds like a plan.
the feeling grows stronger, and you get into this clearing past a room, a room with an operating table, a man hiding behind it, and furthermore another series of interconnected rooms that seem to lead to some sort of how would you say more uh, observatories behind plexiglass, if that makes sense.
Okay, so there's it's an operating theater with a like observation area built into it. Is that am I understanding that correct?
Mhm. The scientist like holds his hand up. Please, please, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Where are the kids?
They're still in their playroom. It's fine.
Courage,
They're-
bonk them.
I punched this
Wait.
man.
He like hits his head against the wall and just collapses.
I think Faust is gonna take his identification card to use to get into places.
As you enter this facility, you not facility. Yeah, you just yoink that right off. Like in the films, it's just blip.
He like Courage punches him, he smacks his head against the wall, he slumps, and as like Courage is walking by, Faust just like yanks the tag off him as like the camera is still on him, but you see the group moving forward into the facility. All right.
All right. We're getting there.
As you reach the as you get in, you see several guards hold the door. They haven't fired yet, but they're just sort of holding. Just don't get any closer.
Why?
This is off limits.
Who's
Mhm.
this guy?
Who is this guy? Yeah.
This man seems to. I said guard. This is actually a man, in civilian
Typical.
clothing. You can't take them. They won't survive out there.
I start walking forwards at him.
I can't. I'm gonna actually. I think Faust. Can I see if I recognize him?
Faust, roll me a keen awareness.
I'm quite good at being keen and aware. 6 successes.
This is the same scientist who took care of Palutro.
Yep. And I think
You
Faust
don't
is-
know what you're doing.
Faust is going to step out and kind of like pull up the visor of her normal suit helmet. Does he have a name?
I believe we did agree upon that name over a year ago.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I don't.
Regardless,
There is one. Yes,
we'll just say Doctor.
he's got one. Yeah.
And
Captain.
she is going to say, quite bluntly, or quite plainly, she's going to say, I know you want to protect them, Doctor. But you know that if you keep them in here, even if this place has the facilities to take care of them, the Federation, the Titans, are only going to send them out to their death as guinea pigs and war machines. I know that.
At least
There's-
they'll have a life. They won't suffer as they will out there.
That's why the AU and Karaba needs people like you, Doctor, to provide care for them. Give them a chance to live a normal life outside of a...
What makes you a
small wall.
hero?
Nothing does. I'm only trying to atone for a terrible mistake.
I put my sword on his shoulder. You can either get out of the way or you can help.
His guards blocking the entrance. I don't know what they've done with them, but they've rounded them all up in the main observatory.
Well, we've got a PMS that we reckon can break down some doors and walls. So
You don't understand.
then enlighten us.
Are they planning to
Doctor,
eliminate
If
them?
that even is your real name.
Doctor.
Doctor? Perhaps Dr. Evil?
The
Yeah,
Any-
I think. Faust is gonna ask him like, are they planning to eliminate them?
if you push them hard enough.
Then we have to play this smartly.
Do you know how hard I had to work to get them in there?
Very, Doctor. I won't let your efforts go to waste. And she's gonna bring up the Marines and everyone around them. And she's going to say,
We're not shooting
We
this
have no-
guy?
"Don't."
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Yeah, we say
Thanks,
that it's simultaneously. Don't
No,
kill
no,
him.
I
Don't
said
kill
not
him
yet.
yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Faust
Yeah,
is going to say, we have a delicate situation. The guards in that room may execute the children if they're pushed too far. If we want them to keep those kids safe, we have to act quickly and decisively. We have to make sure we can eliminate them before they can.
What if we just
Did I
terrify
spend
them?
my
mean-
smoke grenade?
I have a flashbang.
Yeah.
We terrify them. Because like the
Flashbang.
alternative is like kill those kids and then be like tortured to death. Or
I,
like
I was gonna say like we can give them the option. Like the only way they get out of this alive is they let those kids like.
it's not even alive because they're like, oh, we're gonna die anyway. What if we just like, the option is like you live, but we like I don't know, decap you, like
I'm-
forever.
I'm-
Like you're
Like as far as I'm concerned, I'm fine with letting these pieces of shit go as long as we get the kids out of here. Okay, that's
I'm
my
just
number.
saying we insinuate that we're just gonna torture them forever.
Let's not. Let's be on our way. He literally just Faust
We have a
literally
time
just said
limit.
we have to act
What if we-
quickly and
He
decisively.
points at the scientist. Like, what if we just torture this guy and we use that as evidence?
Let's not. Let's go.
Why is every plan torture? Yeah,
Why do you
let's.
want to torture
Literally
people so
gonna
bad?
work.
Never
It
mind.
would
We're gonna
work.
talk about.
I'm sorry, if you were an evil guy and you were in a room and your whole thing was self-preservation, and somebody was like, "We're gonna torture you for like a month if you don't do what we say," you're gonna be like, "I'm gonna do what you say." Like,
I assume this conversation is had like over
You
over his
know-
shoulder, trying to explain it as we carry on.
I
he's
think-
like,
yeah,
like,
I
yeah,
also
Right?
I don't think
like
I don't
like Matcher's ahead and running ahead of him, and Bucky's like trying to keep up, explaining to him.
guys, look, please let me torture one person here. That's
As
the
a
whole
tree.
reason I came here.
Dude,
dying,
dude,
guys.
let me carve something into somebody's skull one time, like his Inglorious Bastards, please.
Please, it's all I want.
I'm
And I'll be
dying,
happy.
guys.
I don't suppose. How many plot points would it take to have like a breaching charge in that duffel bag I carried along there, tired? If we're going to do this like with a fair degree of speed.
To be generous, I'll say 1.
Okay.
Counterpoint, because we have the.
I'll
the
be
flashbang.
nice and say 1. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Because of the flashbang. Who has the best ordnance skill? I have a 0.
I have a 5.
I have a,
You have a
yeah, I think
5?
it's Metro.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had Matro the flashbang. Well, you are always better with grenades than me.
Apparently, he's almost better than grenades than almost every other person ever born.
Think Faust say tampering. If they see that, and for a moment, we'll get. So
I guess
the plan is breaching charge followed by flashbang followed by taking them out.
That is correct. I believe that is correct. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. From the sounds of these guys, sound like they are going to do something
Evil.
Something bad.
extreme.
Like a very extreme crime.
No, we
against
spent
humanity,
actually.
yes.
I found a good way to keep track of. Oh wait, actually, I just realized we have the document that keeps track of their narrative points.
Yeah, we do have that.
So we have 9 narrative points. So I guess we'll spend 1 to get the breaching charge. Which
No, that
put
was
us up.
that was on spending for the breaching charge.
Oh,
We had
Okay.
10.
wow. Okay, yeah, sure, man. Okay, then. Yeah, let's do it.
Back up to
Okay,
Just-
I
yeah.
do just a real quick we'll do baton pass. I'm going to say here just yeah. I'll do this for y'all. And it's gonna be all right. So you plan on you get to the main door. It's actually it's not a standard door. It's a how would you say? It's a mechanical top down door like you'd see in a
It's an
Half-Life game.
irregular door.
The FNAF door.
It's got it's a FNAF door.
I'm kind of
Never
Fucking
Yeah.
Zoomers.
Could
Guys,
someone please explain to me
I
what
have an
that?
ex-
I will
Yeah, I
later.
don't know. I don't. Okay, but I need to know what the door looks like.
I'm okay. I'm joking.
It's like a it's like a big slab of metal that it's like that. That like slides down, slides up.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
A Star Wars door.
Pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah.
it goes- Okay,
Oh, stop, man. It
gotcha.
could be like a Star Trek one. That's all I'm saying.
It's a sci-fi door.
That
Sure.
makes sense. We're allegedly in a sci-fi after all.
People keep selling me this.
On account of all the giant robots.
I don't think
See,
that's
there's
true.
fewer giant
Definitely not.
robots than you'd think. You know?
Yeah.
With
Alright,
your help,
so-
we can solve that problem.
You can always have
So-
more robots.
I feel like that's the main point of the conflict. I feel like we shouldn't do that actually.
Now, a breaching charge is going to interact weirdly with this type of door. I'm not saying you shouldn't use it.
Okay, I guess before we get set to try and explode this door,
Yeah, I
what's
just
the
feel like-
opening mechanism of this? Is this thing like literally just key carded? With
Yeah, I
the
was about to say.
Surely we've
I
picked
just
up a key
remembered,
card.
I did grab that guy's key card. Can't we just like key card it open and then fucking chuck the flashbang in there?
That is true.
All right,
'Cause
then I guess
we think that's going to work. Yeah, that makes more sense because that
it'll
gives.
be way easier than having to do all this. And we still have the breaching charge in case we so.
I'm going to say that will be your first action,
Okay.
and that charge is going to give a -1 penalty to the guards and everyone in there. That it'll be your turn first, is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
I feel like this is also a good time for us to screw around with the initiative of can we do a team? What is it? A team
Action
Action
maneuver.
maneuver.
maneuver to screw with the order of
course.
operations here?
Of course you can.
Which I suppose is there to the fact that we're the ones picking the moment this is off. So we'll
we
be the
are.
ones prepared. I never use leadership, unfortunately. So I don't actually.
I should probably be the one rolling
Yeah,
leadership.
I'm not particularly good at it. I'm fine with deferring to Bonk, who's probably been in more firefights than I've had. I was gonna say birthdays, but like that's by a long shot.
It's probably pretty close, actually. Yeah, I'll roll the team action maneuver for the door behavior. Oh, what's my roll?
Oh
Chief.
yes, my apologies. Are you throwing the flashbang?
No, Bonky is doing the team
I'm-
action maneuver
I'm doing the team roll.
to
Yeah.
see how many of
Uh,
us can activate all at once.
Yes.
Matro is throwing the grenade.
Well,
This is a
that's
very
going to be
yeah, because we kind of got a lot going on right now.
give me a tax leadership.
Packed.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
leadership, That's 7. 2 successes.
Then that's going to be you plus 2 other people.
Okay.
Which technically plus 4 other people if you want to do Tom Pass. I mean, plus 3 other people, Blair.
Let's bet it's. I think we best do baton pass. I'll start with Matro then, because apparently he's got a jacked ordnance stat.
And who
Yeah.
else? 'Cause that means we should be able to pull one
Then-
more person.
One more person.
I feel
Well,
like-
no. Well, Matro picks from then on because we're baton passing. Unless we've misinterpreted how team is ought to work.
No, I think it can be a group decision.
Okay.
Because the way I see it, when it comes to personal combat, then our 2 best player characters is Courage and Bucky.
Yes. So Metro Bucky, I think makes most sense.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable to me.
And Bonky can go into wait to act so Matro can throw the grenade first.
And
Alright.
what's the effect of the flashbang again?
It stuns, which is just a good contextual role playing thing.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if there was like a hard
I
mechanical. Like,
didn't. There is not. No.
It's going to be a roll debuff, and obviously you're going first.
okay. Yeah, I guess my plan is it'll be like as soon as the door opens, flashbang, and then as soon as it goes off, like we kind of just have to rush the space, right? So
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, so it'll be flashbang as soon as it goes off, like into the room, and I'll take a shot at the first guard. if that makes sense for like setting up my actions.
Makes sense to me.
All right.
What would you
then.
like first for rolls
Uh,
there?
Yeah, that's going to be Matro. Just so you're throwing, that's going to be grid ordnance.
Grit ordnance. I warn myself I want to spend to make this more likely because like I've got a decent shot at it, but it feels like it's pretty important to not screw this one up.
I have a question, Tired.
Mhm.
Because we have the element of surprise, does Macho enjoy any advantages on this?
I'm going to say for planning, yes, but when it comes to actually performing, then that's going to be real time. So you wouldn't have real time to the throw, but you can practice it. So I'd say a +1.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a try with a +1 and hope that I don't cock this up terribly for everyone.
That should be fine. I reckon.
That is a pretty good roll. That will be 7 success on the flashbang going
Very
in.
good roll.
You essentially the store like Zoop opens up, you throw the flashbang in, Zoop closes, and then you
Bang.
hear a little boom. Yeah.
You hear a flash and then a bang.
I don't think that's real.
I hear a flash, then I see a bang.
Correct.
No, you see the flash
That's not the question.
because
That's not the
the
question.
speed
these
of light
days.
is faster than the speed of sound.
True.
Sorry, that was a dumb bit.
No, it wasn't. That's how science
All good.
works.
So, yes. Now would that have been your turn?
Well, what I was
The
trying to
team
say.
is mine.
I don't believe it would have, because I think we were discussing. Oh,
What's up?
what are you trying to say, Matro?
Well, I was gonna say that's why I was like saying what I was trying to articulate what I would do with. I'm basically trying to do multiple actions this turn, right? Throw a grenade. Once it goes off, step in and start shooting, basically.
Mhm.
So,
Alright.
if that works, or would you prefer that just to be a one and done? That's fine too. It's
No, that can work, but I will ask. Imagine just same rolls as you would in MS minus the MS stat.
Yeah, we're a 2d6.
And so-
yeah.
So MS fire shot would just be
Yeah, so
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to do snapshot because like I'm moving.
it would be
Feel
a
like-
snapshot as you're
So
moving.
snapshot. And then this would be my second action, so that's at a -2. So looks like I'm fishing for a 9 if I'm understanding my chart correctly. So let's give it a try.
That would be correct.
Wait, a
Yeah,
9
wow, that's-
on a. What's your shoot?
Oh,
check?
sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm an
Oh.
idiot. I'm reading the cheat sheet, which is of course including the MS on. I was like, that can't be right.
Surely
Like,
not.
what is that keyed off? Because that's firearms and
It should be
need to-
firearms and tact for the shot, and poise and firearms for snapshot.
yeah, firearms, tact, or poise. Okay, so snapshot. So poise firearms is a 7 -2, so a singular success with the. That makes way more sense. Sorry about that. Singular success after factoring in the multiple action penalty.
You're using the SMG here, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh. So that would be you get a shot off on guard number 1. He's peeking the corner. And as you immediately go to turn, he like check as you hit him square in the you put like 5 bullets into the vest.
All right.
That'll be your pass. Or not pass, that'll go to Bucky and Bonky.
I killed one guy.
Keep on.
It's the
So
closest guy because they're all.
Matro just shot a guy to his right corner, a confirmed target, and he just took 3 shots in the vest. Or 5 shots in the vest. My apologies.
Yeah. He's down,
Uh,
right?
It's uncertain right now. You know, in the split second.
Is there any part of him that's visible, or did he completely fall back?
He fell back, Matro's covering him.
Okay, so
What you
that's
see when you
worry.
enter is, I'm sorry for not giving you this detailed of a description, Matro. But what you see when you enter, I'm going to say, is this big wide open room. You don't see any visible bodies of civilians, but you do see another guard peeking the corner directly to your left, and he's like sort of holding his eyes. You see 2 guards and then you see 2 guards in the back, one behind cover with a shotgun, and he's like just you know you see the barrel just peeking out, and then you see another guard like up against the wall with his gun pointed at the door, but he's also recoiling from the flash grenade.
The guy peeking around the corner, he doesn't have his gun at the ready yet.
No,
All right. Is there anything visible of the guy with the shotgun, or is it literally just the shotgun?
it's just the shotgun.
Mm. I'm not gonna hit anything, but I don't. What's cover like in the room, though? Do we have any cover, or are we literally just out in the open as soon as we enter?
It's dead out in the open.
The fuck am I supposed to
Ex-
do? I mean, I can shoot the one guy, but they could shoot at me.
You
Supposed
do
to
have Bonky coming in from behind you.
I do.
Bonky will
do.
be in right after you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the guy with the shotgun. I'm definitely not gonna hit him, but I'll see if I can like depress him or something.
Also, presumably, you could like take multiple shots as you're moving into this, right?
Think so, yeah.
You could Sicario it.
And I'm gonna pull use my two revolvers, then dual wield them and shoot it generally at the guy with the shotgun, because that's the most pressing threat. I want to keep him down, and then Bonky can deal with the guy peeking because he doesn't have his gun. So I'd rather he die.
357. All right, that's going to be. Are you moving in or going steady with this? I will account this into your position next turn.
Just because it's safer. I'm just gonna run and shoot. Because even if he's not shooting at me, that's better.
Hoist firearms then.
Boys should be. Oh, I should have done that more. Place firearms. That's okay. Eight. That sucks. All right, that's like 3 failures.
3 failures.
You like to reroll that?
Do I trip
You
in each
can
hit? Like
reroll
what?
that.
And we do have a decent stack of
How many narrative points?
narrative points.
Oh my
You-
god!
we
Yeah,
have
let me
9.
reroll that. Let me reroll that.
Honestly, because
Rolling.
I'll even give you the well, I guess. Yeah, you don't have to take away that 9 because you never used the satchel charge, so it never came into play.
Rolling. That's 2 failures. That's great.
2 failures.
It's a fucking 8. It should be fine. What the fuck is this?
Okay. I'm going to say you take a shot at the guy in the corner and you don't hit him. He sort of like you see the shotgun sort of duck back, but that's about it. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your reactions or your other action? Oh, yeah.
I use my reaction to turn around and try to shoot at the guy who's peeking around the corner, assuming he hasn't already ducked away to try to avoid, being
Uh,
shot in the face.
Can't you only use your reaction to hold actions?
No, so
I think so. Yeah, actually.
reactions are generally defensive, but like the really important thing is that they must be in response to an enemy doing something.
And he's not doing anything. He's just being there. So that wouldn't
I
count.
see. I mean, if you want to
Sure, as soon as he
provide.
tries to stop me, you can shoot him in the face, though, which is very convenient.
Oh wait, Bucky. Question. You got a two failures, correct?
Yeah,
You
I got a
could have
3
used
and then a 2.
You could have used an aim shot.
A little
I'm gonna
late now.
fucking tweak out. Yeah, it's too late.
All right.
Whatever.
I'm going to.
Just
You
hold my
could.
reaction.
Yeah, you
I'll
could
just let
provide
Bonky kill
Overwatch.
that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonky has yet to do anything. He's in wait to act.
Actually, have yet
So-
Yeah, he
to
can come and shoot that guy in the
Bonky.
face, and then
That's me.
It is. Yep. Passed to you.
Okay, how many? Where's the? Did I delete the combat? I deleted the combat. Sheet. Combat sheet. No, I deleted it.
As
on accident.
said,
One sec, let me pull it
there's
up.
two
There we
two
go.
stun. There's two visibly stunned men. One in the back corner. One to your immediate left corner, peeking with the other guy in a sort of X crossfire formation. And a pesky little shotgun barrel out of the corner.
Do we have the? Do we still have the petty mobile suit?
The pay mobile suit is currently holding off the guards outside of your room.
Yeah,
Dang.
we
He
think
could
it was-
also not fit in here.
No,
Yeah.
I'll just need him to break down a few walls. Let's see. What's the move here?
Really going the Weimar Republic route with that.
We got them suppressed. We can't go any further than here. We've got what's our options? What are our options? We don't have many options.
Well, we have them off balance. Just aggression, Alan, attack.
Yeah. Well, they found us in a crossfire.
Kill!
There's a crossfire killing field between then and here.
Well, there,
That's actually behind
Metro
us.
already breached it.
Yeah, we're currently breaching and clearing this room. That's our current
Okay.
problem.
I thought that's what was in the room. Was those three guys, two of whom were stunned?
No, that's remember the guys in the crossfire are keeping our escape route open.
Oh, what?
That's yeah.
No. What I was trying to describe is that Metro already shot one of the guys in the crossfire because they're stunned, and the other guy is also stunned to his left, and so Metro has his back naked, like to the guy who's like trying to reel from getting a face full of flash grenade.
Think I see.
Okay, this will not show up on the stream, but let's open up everyone's favorite program.
Oh, thank fuck.
Okay.
Hold on. Where do you? There's whiteboard. That's how this works.
Okay,
I've already
this is-
forgotten how to do this.
This is the doorway. This is friend Matro and Red. Red is evil and bad, so Matro will be in yellow. And they're blue. Okay, here's your good friend Matro. Here's the guy he just pumped full of lead. Here's the other asshole. Asshole number 3. And then
Okay. And where am I?
you right here.
Okay, I'm gonna head in and then get the guy to the left.
For the sake of the recording, they're in this room. Only one door. Macho has walked in, attacked the closest one to the door, with 2 out in the open and 1 behind a corner. Oh, my internet. My internet.
Come on. Come on, come on. 2 successes.
Wait.
Use success.
2 successes.
Wait 1 moment.
Oh,
You good?
My internet crapped out because of whiteboard. Is there anything I missed
get
last
off.
minute?
get off of whiteboard.
It's not highly
you-
necessary. Yeah.
It's not very necessary at all.
So I heard 2
But-
successes. Did someone make a roll?
Yes. Okay. Quicks, what gun are you using?
I am just using a rifle. Yeah.
A rifle. Okay, I'm gonna need to look up the damage for that
I'm
because
looking at it right now. It's base 3, burst 4.
base sleepers
Yeah.
4. Okay, yeah, you shoot this guy in the fucking head.
Oof, he feels bad about it.
Would Bonky not aim for the head?
No,
I don't think it would
he
matter.
wouldn't. He'd aim center mass, but it doesn't really matter.
You shoot him in the neck.
Oh, that's not much better. that in some ways worse actually, but doesn't really matter. It's all kind of academic at this point.
You're gonna kill him, no matter what.
Yep, that is not really. That's kind of how it goes at this point.
He slumps to the ground.
Which guard?
Blood trail. This is going to be guard number 2. Let me get that for you. Guard number 2 slumps to the ground, dead.
Well, there we go.
And that's going to be a baton pass to either an enemy or to an ally.
No, Bonky, it actually must go to an enemy.
It actually, I believe it has to go to an
Oh,
enemy. This
Does
yes,
it? I thought
um,
because you did team maneuver.
Nope.
Yeah, but nope.
3
fear-
allies went consecutively.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a cap. You can't just go forever. I fear.
All right, then you must give it to either the first guard, the third guard, or the fourth guard.
Let's give it to guard 1, the injured one.
Macho, the first guard, he gets the wind knocked out of him. You can almost hear a crack as he hits the wall behind him, and I don't know how you'd roll for this. Maybe roll a poise composure for me, Macho, and this will use the reaction. Or you can optionally use the reaction for a poise composure check.
Oh, because if he starts trying to do anything, I'm just gonna light him up again.
I see.
If that's all right, because
Yeah, just roll me a poise composure then. No reaction. I don't know what I was doing there.
it's all good. Oop. That'll be a big fail by 4 on composure.
Big fail by 4. As he begins falling to the ground, the gun goes off. By 4, you say.
Yeah, it was not a great.
This is going to have to. I'm going to say if it's by 8.
Maybe you
The-
should reroll.
I guess I don't know what I'm reacting to. I guess is the issue here.
That is the issue. The gun goes off. Bullets whiz by you. And you're able to sort of duck as this man is uncontrolled fire completely by accident. One hand, and he falls to the ground.
Okay, so I assume he just suppressed the ever living hell out of me accidentally with that.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to baton pass this to our friend in the shotgun. I'm going to say it by with reaction. You see this man come out of the corner. Just fully out of cover, shotgun like pointed directly towards you, Bucky.
I want to charge him.
I can use my reaction to just shoot him.
He's gonna like scream bastard.
Hey, Max, you suppress him so he
Yeah.
can't shoot me when I try to go stab him.
Are you saying I can suppress it? Because I was just gonna shoot him.
You can shoot him. You can also suppress him.
You get a +1, so you're much more likely to win the roll.
I can just shoot him.
You know what? That does feel very bogus. Like in the split second, like I could just try and suppress him, or I could try and just like.
There's a guy right there. He's running into the open. I have a gun. In fact, I have 2.
You have 2 guns.
I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm just gonna shoot him. What, poison firearms? Well, if who is he charging me?
Mhm.
They probably wouldn't be grit.
Well, maybe.
Poison firearms. I don't want to force it though.
It
okay,
won't be
Jared, if
poised
you-
fire.
Sorry.
I do grit firearms because he's charging right at me, but it feels like I would still be poised because I have to stop and aim.
I don't know because the
Uh,
grid is like you just like foregoing like attempting to suppress him or dodge this of like, you know what, I'm just going to like stand my ground
Shoot
and
him.
just drop him.
Let me.
Yeah. All right. I'll just do the poised firearms to shoot him in the face. I mean, I'm not gonna suppress the guy who's.
You,
running
how
at me.
angry are you, Bucky?
Well, he's running at me with a shotgun. I'm like, oh shit.
You
It's
can
less
use
so
your
anger. It's less so anger and more like fuck. Do
Then
wrath.
yeah,
All right.
this would still be poise.
Boys, firearms. It's still 8 though, so that's not terrible.
You can use
Please.
another reaction to make it a 10.
Can I use a reaction or re-roll? Because I got another 3 failures. I rolled an 11 again.
Yes, you can use another.
We have so many. It's fine. Please. I'll do this.
I would suggest. Oh yeah.
He's rolling an 11 again. The third 11.
I'm still charging this guy, by the way.
Okay. With your reaction,
Yeah.
I've missed every single shot for the past like half a minute.
Bucky. All right, let me look at the. There we go.
What do I need to roll?
You would need to roll. This is going to be a poise melee.
Poise melee. What about making the distance?
You're right. Okay, 1 to make the distance, which is going to be.
Grid athletics.
Grid athletics. Grid acrobatics.
I don't.
Grid
Feel,
acrobat. Oh,
I don't feel like that makes most sense on account of the fact that like I don't have to like deal with a shit ton of stuff on the ground and I'm not jumping off the walls. I'm just bolting at them.
yeah, but you're having to move through your allies, and this isn't endurance. This is honestly, we're like going for a tackle.
Not a tackle. I'm gonna stab him.
Oh, okay. Athletics. I see the argument for athletics then. Grid athletics into poise melee.
I got 4 successes on my move check, which means I should get a +2 from because of its charge. And you said poise melee. It's an 8 naturally, so it's up to a 10 plus duelist 11. Oh. That's 6 successes, which is 12 damage.
Bucky, you shoot this guy's helmet off. Or no, this is a Titan. You shoot his beret off. And like you know that scene, how would you say, from The Good Lord Bird, where John Brown is like yelling and shooting at nothing?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you're shooting at this guy. You shoot his beret off. You shoot like through his sleeve, and you just keep firing at him. And then Courage runs in, and
Just
like
blind firing, like firing an entire cylinder for each corner. Just empty
you're
both
yelling at
revolvers,
each
shooting
other.
nothing. I'm just
He
going,
starts
"Ah!
shooting at you,
Ah!"
and he starts missing.
And then
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
like-
like
I'm like-
step into frame.
I'm like crossing my arms over and like shooting, like I'm just twisting my
All
arms
the-
around and shooting everywhere.
Uh,
And then Courage just sweeps through the bullets and stabs him.
Yeah, I step into frame and I just thrust my sword center mass into him.
Okay, baton pass. And that's going to whose turn has it not been?
It must be an ally, and I'm the only one who.
Could
pa-
a
me and
dinner break
It's Faust.
incur now? I'm dying.
That seems good.
Oh, say that again.
I am dying. Could we have like a dinner break, perhaps?
Yeah,
perchance?
we can do that.
We will be back with the
you.
power of movie magic.
So it's my turn now?
hmm
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
You
we
might
said
be
yeah.
tired to say something.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. So, what's the situation? So, that guy is getting engaged. That guy. Okay, so all the
Your turn, Richard.
guys, except for that guy in the corner, he's not really. What's he doing? The red guy in the corner. This guy.
Currently trying to stabilize himself after getting flashbanged.
Then I guess with these three being dealt with, I guess Faust will come in like this, and she's gonna try and pop this guy with her assault rifle.
Gotcha. Alright, that's going to be a snapshot, so give me
So, poise firearms.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna roll my poise firearm. Which is, do I get a bonus because of the flashbang? Yeah, I
Uh, no, it's still going to be the same roll, so I'm going to
Okay.
say no. But yeah,
Okay. Then yeah, this guy's cooked. I got 7 successes, so that's gonna be a total of
Enough damage.
12 damage. Yeah.
all
Blow this
right.
guy's head schmoove off.
You ventilate him.
and I guess if there's only one guy left, I'll take the malice, try to finish off the last guy by whipping out my pistol and shooting him.
The last guy's currently yeah, you if you want, you can make that roll.
So it's gonna be same roll out of -2.
Yes.
8. That's a 7, 1 success, and I believe that should be enough to take him out. 2 successes, actually. That should be, well, doesn't matter. The gun only does 4 damage, but that should be enough to take him out, I believe.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Faust just files in with everyone else, quickly points her assault rifle towards the guy in the corner who is trying to stabilize himself. Bang, bang, bang! 1 shot to the 2 shots chest, maybe 1 to the face. And then she quickly whips out her pistol to the last remaining guy, fires the bullet, whizzes past who's ever currently engaged with him, and just strikes him down.
So about these kids.
Clear.
You oh
That's all. I'm just saying clear for this.
That's what you say.
make sure the recording's on pause, by the way.
It's been
It is.
on.
Yeah, it's been on. All right. So, I guess since the room's clear, we now have a bunch of kids.
Yeah, as again the last guy slumps to the ground, turning the corner, you how would I describe this? I'd say you see about a little more than a dozen, a group of patients, of a variety of ages. The oldest being in their 20s, the youngest, probably I want to say like 12 to 13. In this group of people of a variety of ages, what's it called? The not in generic hospital gowns, I'd say.
Yeah. I think Faust is going to motion for the Marines to come in and just kind of, I guess, motion to maybe Bonky or Nacho or whoever feels like trying to, tell the kids because about the situation, I guess. We're here to
How
help.
many are there again? Yeah. How many are there again?
A little more than a dozen, I'd say.
Oh, jeez.
For a specific, like 16.
All right. Well, Bonky sort of blinks for a minute. He's not quite sure how to proceed, but he says, "Hey, you guys, you want to get out of here?"
Nope. Everybody looks at you speculatively.
I'm gonna roll to do a vibe check.
Vibe check. Vibe check. I'm going to say this is gonna be poise empathy.
Okay. Poise, empathy, new type bonus.
Hmm.
Okay. That's I rolled an 8 and then there's a that's an 8. I rolled a 6. 7 successes.
7 successes.
So
No.
hello? Hello?
I'm just waiting for
You
tired.
get that. No. You get that same like anxious feeling in your gut that you did earlier, and you sense a group of people. Again, some of them, a variety of people who are both confused, and of course incredibly scared. You they obviously don't know who you are, or why you're here.
Mm-hmm. And
Hold on.
okay.
Holding on.